Just a minute, I'll come back. Way better. So where was I? Ouch. Okay, I was talking to you. This live stream, it continues by the other live stream that I ended up a few minutes ago. And okay, in this live stream, I'm gonna talk about what inspired me to start making handmade clay charms and how did my journey begin. So if you're watching this live stream, please like this stream and subscribe to my channel. And until somebody comes, I will start my live stream. Hello. Okay, this is my script. Today I will talk about what inspired me to start making handmade clay charms and how did my journey begin. I want to talk about everything that I started with, and I want to talk about my clay charm journey, and how did I, and also the subject of how did I start my clay charm business. Okay, if I want to talk about this, at first I should mention that it's been 5 years that I have been working on my clay charm business, and yeah, just like 5 years ago that I started with one clay charms. It's good, but if I continue talking, it will painful. It will get pain, I think. But I have a bottle of water here. I'm drinking again. Sore throating also helps me to drink water a lot, maybe. And yeah. Okay, yeah, I was telling you that it's been 5 years that I'm working on my clay charm business, and I started with clay charm. I started with Adrar clay. Uh, the clay, I remembered the clay brand name was Kohinoor, and it was made by Czech Republic's country. Yeah, it was made by Czech Republic's, and after a lot of time, I worked with that, and it was an Adrar clay that I worked with that, and I made that clay was paintable, and and I made lots of clay charm with that. And also after that, that clay, Kohinoor clay, uh, selling, you know, um, after a while, due to the economic problems in my country, that arose in my country, the price of that clay increased dramatically, and selling handmade charms was no longer profitable with that kind of clay, so it stopped being imported in my country. And so I had material. That's why I chose paper mache clay, and I started with paper mache clay. Paper mache clay was the second clay that I was working with, and at first it was so fun, but after that, and yeah, I made paper mache clay by myself and with egg cartoons and stone powder, wood glue, and I combined them together until it made. And I found that very hard to make, but after that, I found that very hard to make. And it was really rough to make cute clay charms and small clay charms. So I stopped making clay charms with paper mache clay. And after that, I tested so many clays, for find my material for even in my even as far as my major was handicrafts in the field of ceramic pottery. I tried also ceramic, but ceramic was really hard because I needed some materials and some stuff and tools for that. I it has to be ceramic has to be baked, but I didn't the baking machine. I don't know what is it called in English. The baking machine for ceramic. What is it called? I don't know. And after I worked on it, I worked with potter wheel, and on my university, at my university, it was my field. It was my field, my major. But after that, I quit doing making with ceramic, and I found I found how to make clay charms with polymer clay. Of course, before that, uh, between the university, I can work with polymer clay, and polymer clay was so good for me, was so enjoyable. Um, I able to make it by myself easily. It was not so easy, by the way, but uh, I could sometimes at first I bought that polymer clay, and then I learned how to make that kind of polymer clay. And if you want to know how to make polymer clay, I can even make a video from how to make polymer clay for you guys. Just like this stream and subscribe to my channel. Hello everyone, and just a minute. And after that, I started work with polymer clay, and I also started selling my cute clay charms on my at my university shops at my university. You know, there was a some gallery at my university that gallery shop, something like that, and I started to work on my clay charm business, and I found that I can easily uh, sell my clay charms uh, when I work with polymer clay, and in this way I started working with polymer clay, and, and I earned money by that, and I've been working on this on I've been working on polymer clay charms like maybe 2 years or more. Yeah, 2 or 3 years. I've been working on polymer clay charms, and then I found that it's so easy. Uh, there was no need to bake. It was just air dry clay, and then when it dries, I able to paint on it, and it was paintable. It was really smooth, and I like that, and that's why I choose polymer clay to work with. Um, However, I tried lots of clays before that I start with polymer clay, and then mm, uh, these days one of my friends brought me some Sculpey clay. It's the clay which uh, needs to be baked in oven. And this kind of clay is not allowed to sell in my country because it's made by America. So my friend brought me some of those clays, Sculpey clay. The brand of that clay is Sculpey. So I made that. I made some cute clay charms out of that. Some of they Some of them went so good, but some of them are not. That I want to show you my disasters here. Few days ago, I went to my sister's house for baking my clay charms the out of the Sculpey clay, and guess what? They totally ruined, and they totally ruined, and you know what's the I don't know what's the meaning of um it's burned. It's burned. Yeah, it's burned, and it's not even able to use. Yeah, as you can see, my stone, also my turquoise stone was being too broke. And anyway, these are my these they were my clay char. These clay charms were had to be my orders. Yeah, they were my orders, and they ruined. And yeah, the clay was really expensive, but I ruined. And then I want to start another one. I have to start making other things with that kind of clay, Sculpey clay. I had so many clay I left in uh, under my desk. So I'm gonna make other things with that. So let me see your messages, you guys. Bring yourself a cup of tea and keep it next to you. It'll help keep your throat clear. I will. I did that. It's warm water. Good morning. I'm off to work. Hello, Christiane. Welcome to my live stream. This live stream, I was talking about my clay journey, my clay business, clay charm business. If you're gonna start your business, I didn't have any, and I should mention that I didn't have any teacher. So I start myself. I totally studied how to use with clay by myself, and my major at the university was handicrafts in the field of ceramic and pottery. It's kind of related to work with clay, with polymer clay and stuff. They were related, and that's why I choose polymer clay. It was really great, but I don't like the quality of a dry clay. It's not so tough, and it's and does it's there's no strength in it, and that's why I think some clay which needs to be baked are better than the dry clay. And these days I'm working with you guys. Sorry for my bad internet connection. My internet just stopped. Yeah, I was telling you, where was I? And if you have any question about clay charm business, you can ask. I will share my experience to you guys. If you want to start your clay charm business, you can ask how to start. Actually, it's great to have a teacher to start. It makes your process better than me. And I started by myself. I didn't use any teacher. I didn't have any master or teacher who teach me how to use with polymer clay or stuff. I think I found them so easy, so I started learn by myself. It was self-study. I self-studied. I studied by myself how to use with polymer clay by searching on YouTube and experienced a lot. I experienced a lot and I learned a lot, like this one that I learned, and as you can see, I learned this one. It was my second time that I was working with Sculpey clay and I took them from the oven and I found that they are totally burned. And yeah, this was my experience. You can also experience and experience until you will learn how to use with any clay, you know. And this was my experience. And you guys please like the stream and subscribe to my channel for more video tutorials. I also make videos from my experiences and from how to make cute clay charms, and share it to you guys. If you want to learn how to make cute clay charms with polymer clay and air dry clay, you can subscribe to my channel and watch my videos. So I will teach you everything from the beginner uh, about clay charms. So let me see, Mr. Reza. Last night you were talking to me openly and honestly, or more naturally. Last night you really opened up to me. Yeah, I told you 2 things to make you understand. What was that? You told me lots of words. Mention about, I will talk about. Did you finally understand? Understand about what? We were talking about everything, and I can't remember right now because, as I told you, whenever I'm in a live stream, I can't remember the details, so I need you to ask me. I will talk about it. Can you read? Read what? Yeah, I can read. I can read. Just let me know. Yeah, you told me last night we were talking to me. You were talking to me openly and honestly, or more naturally last night. You were really open to me. Yeah. And actually, yeah, I have to think about it again, you know. Yesterday, yeah, I was talking to my therapist about everything. I was really on a mental breakdown, and I needed to talk to someone. So, as always, my therapist was the first one who always helped me, and we talked a lot last night, and you know, uh, and we talked about everything, and he also gave me lots of energy, and then I could start again and continue again, you know. You guys please like this stream and subscribe to my channel. If you mention about the details, I will talk about it better, I think, Mr. Nikbur. And this was my journey of clay charms, my clay charm business. And I don't know, you guys, have you ever worked with polymer clay before or not? But polymer clay is a good idea for you for start your business. And if your painting is good, it can be way better and it can affect on your business, and you can easily, if you have any if you have any great idea, you can use it on your polymer clay. You can perform on your polymer clay, and you can easily sell them. Yeah. Did you understand? Yes, but uh, could you please mention about details, and if you ask any question, I will talk about it better, please. Yeah. You guys, please like this stream and subscribe to my channel if you want to know how to work with polymer clay. If you want to know, if you want to get some ideas to make with polymer clay, you can subscribe to my channel and watch my videos, especially watch my videos. I make videos, I make lots of videos about that can give you some ideas, um, something combined with making with polymer clay and paint on polymer clay after drawing, and you can draw on it. Yeah. So let me see your comments. I didn't remember what you're talking about, sorry. But please mention about the details. You guys please like this stream and subscribe to my channel for more videos and daily live streams. It's really strange at this hour everyone goes to sleep. Maybe. Hello, welcome. Maybe everyone goes for sleep. But in America, I think everyone wake and it's a good time. Berlin, 6:09 a.m. Here is 7:40 a.m. It's morning. And today I woke up 4 a.m. in the morning, really early, because my therapist coach forced me to wake up early. He makes me to wake up early and do my job. And my job is working on my YouTube channel, so I want to monetize my YouTube channel. If you subscribe to my channel and watch my videos, you will really help me to grow up my channel. Thank you very much, and like this stream and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to like the stream. Today, my plans are just going on live stream, as always, and until I get monetized my YouTube channel. And I filled 1,000 subscribers, and I just need 3,000 or more watch time hours. 3,000 hours more watch time. So you will really help me to grow up and until I reached 4,000 hours watch time. And and get monetized my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. And like this stream, please. I think it would be a good idea to end this live, get 2 or 3 hours of sleep. 2 or 3 hours of sleep, and then come back around 11. It's a good idea, maybe. You guys, please like this stream and subscribe to my channel. And don't miss my live stream. Just turn on the notification whenever I go to live stream, so you will notify and you can join in. Thanks for joining me today, Mr. Nikpur and other guys. Stay colorful. I will talk about another things later today. Don't miss my live stream, and thank you very much for joining me today, and bye bye.